story time. We're going to do a little more clapping because story time is starting. So, story time is starting. Clap your hands. Stop. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Story time's begun. I hope that you have fun. Story time is starting. Clap your hands. Let's try it again, but this time instead of clapping our hands, we're going to shout. Does anybody know what are we going to shout?
Shout.
Hooray! Can you do this? Hooray! Good job. Here we go. Story time is starting. Shout hooray!
Hooray!
Story time is starting. Shout hooray!
Hooray!
Story time's begun. I hope that you have fun. Story time is starting. Shout hooray!
Hooray!
Good job! I know you're here and you're awake because I can hear you. Good job. So welcome, and let's go ahead and make sure we're all warmed up. We kind of did that a little bit already, but let's do it again. So hands are clapping, and let's do a couple other movements. Since we already did clapping, let's do toes are tapping, like this. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Tap your toes, my darling. Show me the fingers. How many do you have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does anybody have more? Anyone have less? You might be extra special that way. All right, so fingers are wiggling. Can you wiggle them, wiggle them, wiggle them? Let's wiggle them slow and fast. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle your fingers, my darling. All right, this is the fun one. Are you ready? Where are your eyes? Where are they? Show me your eyes. All right, but they're hiding. So we've got to put our hands in front of them. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. One more time. Peek-a-boo, my darling. Yay! Good job, everybody. Now I have another friend who I brought to story time with me. Who is this? Wouldn't know unless you see her friend who's coming to visit her, but that's going to be a surprise. So if anyone knows this little nursery rhyme, you can say it with me, because this is Little Miss Muffet. Do you know what Little Miss Muffet did? Little Miss Muffet, what did she do? Sat on a tuffet, and she was eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider who sat down beside her. And it frightened Miss Muffet away. Want to do it again?
Again?
Let's try it again. Here we go. Who is it? It's Little Miss Muffet. Sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider who sat down beside her. And it frightened Miss Muffet away. The end. Good job. All right, let's put the spider over on this side. All right, great job, everybody. Now, Miss Robin has a story to tell you. A story about a very lazy ladybug.
Ladybug!
Do you see the ladybug? What color is the ladybug?
Color is
Red and black. You see her little white cheeks. This is a very lazy ladybug. Does lady mean she likes to run around and do lots of grocery shopping and flying.
And eat butterfly time.
Butterfly. Lazy means that she doesn't like to do very much. So let's see what happens. This is the story of a very lazy ladybug. She liked to sleep all day. I would like to sleep on that flower too. Isn't it a pretty flower? You want to sleep on that flower? She slept all day and she slept all night. Because she slept all day and all night, this lazy ladybug didn't know how to fly. No, have you ever seen a ladybug who just crawled on the ground and couldn't fly? No. They're supposed to fly. One day, the lazy ladybug wanted to sleep somewhere else. But what could she do if she couldn't fly? Then the lazy ladybug had a very good idea. When a kangaroo bounded by, what do you think she did?
What did she do?
She hopped into her pouch. Do you see her? There she is. But the kangaroo liked to, what do kangaroos do best? Jump! 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 I can't sleep here, cried the lazy bug. It's too bumpy. So when what's this? Tiger padded by, she hopped onto his back. But the tiger liked to, what does the tiger like to do? Roar! I can't sleep here, said the ladybug. It's too noisy. So when a crocodile swam by, what do you think she did?
Chopped his teeth.
She hopped onto his tail. But the crocodile liked to, can you do this with me? Swish, 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 swish his tail in the water. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'll fall into the river. So when monkey swung by, can you swing like a monkey? Arm in the tree, swing like a monkey. She hopped onto her head. There she is on the monkey's head. But the monkey liked to swing from branch to branch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'm feeling dizzy. So when what's this?
Bear.
When a bear ambled by, she hopped onto his ear. But the bear liked to, if I could do this, what does bear like to do? Scratch! 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 I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. He'll never sit still. So, when a turtle, a tortoise, plodded by, she hopped onto her shell. But the tortoise liked to sleep in the sun. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too hot. So when an elephant walked by, she hopped onto his trunk. At last, thought the lazy ladybug, I found someone who doesn't swish his tail, swing, scratch, roar, or snooze. But at that very moment, the elephant sneezed. Achoo! And the poor little lazy ladybug had to fly at last Ah! She said as she flew over the flowers. And that is the end. It's all done. Yay, Lazy Ladybug. No, you must learn to fly. All right, great job. That was a fun story. Now, does anybody know? I know maybe you have a question. Do you have a question? Do you want to ask Miss Robin at the end? How about you ask me questions at the end, okay? We'll answer all questions at the end, okay? So this time, we are going to talk about an animal that has a very long snout.
Me!
You?
Crocodile! Crocodile!
A crocodile! Yes, a crocodile. We're going to say alligator. So, alligator, alligator, long and green. It's long and green. Good job. Alligator, alligator, teeth so mean. Jump, jump, jump. Alligator, alligator, stop, stop the bee. Alligator, alligator, can't catch me. Let's try it again. All right, here we go. Alligator, alligator, long and green. Alligator, alligator, teeth so mean. Alligator, alligator, snapped at the bee. Alligator, alligator, can't catch me. I'm too fast. And I'm not going to go to that river with that alligator. No, thank you. All right, how about a little song about 5 little animals that like to hop on the bed? Does anybody know what those animals are that like to hop on the bed? Monkeys. Can you show me 5 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little monkeys. Can they jump like this? Good job. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many do we have left? We have 5 and we have 1 in the nurse's office. We have 4 left. Good job. Show me 4 fingers. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many do we have left? 3. Show me 3 fingers. And I think this is interesting to note. All of us older folks are going like this for the phone. And you see the little ones going like this? Did you notice that? I noticed it. Okay, 3. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many do we have left? 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. All right, last little monkey. Do you think we can sing it faster? Let's sing a little faster. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. It fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. No, thank you. It's not safe. You don't want to hurt your head, right? No jumping. All right, good counting, everybody. All right, is everybody ready for another story?
Yeah.
How about one about a greedy little bee? Oh no, don't let him get you. What does the singer have on his bottom? An outside singer. Don't let him get you. He's coming. All right, this is the very greedy bee. What does greedy mean? Does greedy mean that you like to share? No, greedy means that you want everything for yourself and you do not want to share. That's not us, right? Never. In a busy, buzzy beehive lived a very greedy bee. All the other bees worked hard making honey and cleaning the hive, but the greedy bee spent all day gobbling pollen and guzzling nectar. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Did you know that bees like to drink nectar? The greedy bee wouldn't share his nectar with anyone. He wouldn't even let a tired ladybug sit on his flower. Shoo! Said the greedy bee. Find your own flower, he shouted. This one is mine. Have any of you ever said mine before? No, you would never do that. And when one day the greedy bee found a meadow full of the biggest, juiciest flowers he had ever seen, he decided not to tell anyone. Yummy! He buzzed. Lots of flowers and they're all for me. Wow. So the greedy bee whizzed and buzzed from flower to flower, slurping, burping, and growing bigger and fatter. And fatter? And fatter? Is he bigger? He's much bigger. At last his tummy was full and he settled down on a pink flower in the warm yellow sunshine and fell fast asleep. The greedy bee woke up. Is it still bright outside? Is it sunny? No, it's dark outside. That means it's
nighttime.
Nighttime for most of us. He tried to fly, but his tummy was so rolly and pulley that he biff, bang, thump. He went down instead of up. Is the bee supposed to fly down? No, the bee is supposed to fly up. I am scared, cried the greedy bee, and I don't know how to go home. Then he saw two glowing eyes in the long grass. Do you think it's a monster? Is it a monster? But it wasn't a monster. It was two friendly fireflies glowing in the dark. What's wrong? They asked. I'm too full to fly, and I can't walk home in the dark. So the firefly said, follow us. And they set off on a long journey home. Here they go. They're walking through the forest, the flowers, and squishy mud. Ew. Over the hills and under the stars. Nearly there, called the fireflies. And then they heard a whoosh. What is it? It's running water. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I'm almost home, cried the greedy bee excitedly. It's the stream. And it was, but the hive was on the other side. Uh-oh. How are we going to get to the other side of the stream? Anyone have any bright ideas? What could we do? A boat? Good job. What else could we do?
Submarine.
What was that? A rope? Good job. What else could we do?
Great idea.
Anyone else? Fly? Well, if we weren't so full, maybe. Oh no, said the greedy bee, sadly flopping down on the grass. How will I ever get across? We will help you, said the tiny ants with a big, huge leaf. What are they going to do with that big, huge leaf? Do you think they're going to use it as a boat? The ant and his friends flipped the big leaf into the water. Jump on, they cried. Helped by the fireflies, the greedy bee and the ants made their way splishing and splashing to the other side of the stream. Hooray, I'm home, cheered the greedy bee. Where have you been? Asked the other bees. I overslept, said the greedy bee. I would never have made it home if my new friends hadn't been so kind. Now I'm going to share my best honey with them. Would you like some too? What do you think? Do you think they want some? Yeah. So, yes, the other bees said, let's have a party. So everyone enjoyed the midnight feast. Yummy, runny honey. Except for one very sleepy and very happy, but not so greedy bee. He had already eaten so much, he was full, but he shared it all with everyone else. The end. All done! Yay! Did Bee learn how to share? Yes, Bee learned how to share. All right, do you think you can sing a song with me about 10 little bees? Can you show me your 10 little bees? All 10 of your fingers. Okay, here we go. All right, let's make 2 fists. We have no bees. All right, let's count them. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little bumblebees. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little bumblebees. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little bumblebees. 10 bumblebees go buzz, buzz, buzz. Let's try it one more time. All right, put our all 10 fingers down. All right, maybe let's start with our pinkies. Sometimes it's hard to start with your thumb. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little bumblebees. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little bumblebees. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little bumblebees. Ready? 10 bumblebees go buzz, buzz, buzz. All right, good job, everybody. All right, well, that is coming to the closing tale of our animals, bugs, and insect story time. But we will end with a final song. So can everybody open them, and shut them. All right, let's open them again and shut them. Here we go. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Raise your hands up high. Good job, as high as you can. All right. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Wave and say goodbye. I know it's sad to do, but we have to say goodbye until our next story time. But thank you all for coming and joining Miss Robin and Miss Yvonne, and Miss Paimani is over there too. Thank you for coming to our Whittier Public Library's Outdoor Story Time. We hope to see you again. We will continue to put these outdoor story times on our webpage and on our social media, so you know when the next one is, where it is, what time it is. So we'll see how that goes, okay? If you'd like to come up and say hi to Miss Robin, Miss Yvonne, or Miss Paimani, feel free. Or you can go to the park and have fun, and we'll see you all again in this very near future, okay? And don't forget to visit us at the library. All right? Woodwood Branch is open, and the depot is open for curbside service, okay? Thank you guys for coming.